Hey guys, Doug Broadbent here. Just want to shoot you a quick video and go over what I'm doing today on today's blog post. The thought that I had today when I got up this morning, I was thinking, what could I really do to help out our community? What I really thought of was, many people are just starting out in this community, and I was just thinking, what could I do for those people who are starting out that they need a direction, they need some simple steps. Some simple things that they can do to get started. And what I come up with was a 4-step plan for you to literally kick your business into action, no matter what business you're in. And I've really worked on making this content useful for anyone, and not just specifically for, say, people in Empower Network, say like what I'm in. Whatever opportunity you're in, this is going to help you if you're just getting started. And even if you're going, but you're just trying to break through, you're trying to get to where there's just more momentum in your business, this will help you as well. So stick around. I was thinking a 4-step plan that anybody can use to really create success in their business. And let's just get right into it. And I'll talk more about the details a little bit later. Step 1 is really getting clear on what you want out of your life and out of your business. So what do I mean by getting clear? What I mean by getting clear is by sitting down and getting specific on what you want. See, a lot of people run around doing all kinds of things, and they're distracted, and they jump from distraction to distraction, and they might get a little bit of results, but you can only imagine if you take all that energy and you focus it in one particular direction that you need to go. So like, for instance, if you're trying to get traffic, if traffic is your issue, visitors is your issue to your blog or your website or your sales funnel, if you just sit down and focus on that for an hour or a couple hours, it's amazing what you can find, the kind of information and what you can actually get done in a productive state where you're focused. So that's what I mean by getting clear on what you want. You need to sit down and get clear on what you want. If what you want from your business is just a ton of money, and that's not a bad thing, believe me, then you need to sit down and get clear on that, and literally on purpose tell yourself, this is what I want a ton of money. If you're really more focused on getting more time, just more free time to spend with your family, with your loved ones, and to do things that you've never done, maybe like travel the world, for instance, is a really popular one, and to just have the kind of freedom that the 97% never have, really. That's a really good one. Another reason, why, you could say, is to be able to just get the things that you've never been able to have, to really provide the kind of lifestyle for your family, or even for yourself, that you've never had. Now, these are all reasons, and you need to sit down and get clear on why you're in this business, why you want to do what you say you're wanting to do. And that's the first step, okay? So, and there's a lot of variables there. I don't have all the answers for you, obviously. I mean, if I could sit down one-on-one with you, that would be a different story, right? Hopefully we can sometime. But in this video, just for the sake of brevity and just to be able to cover all the bases, I just want you to sit down and ask yourself, what do I want out of my business? What do I want out of my life? That's step number 1. Now, step number 2 is, like we said, step number 1 is to get clear, right? To just realize what you want. Now, step number 2 is to actually draw out a game plan for success. So a literal plan of action, what you're going to do to get what you want. You know, and this is where a lot of people really mess it up. They really don't connect the dots to reality. What is it going to take to get that $10,000 a month? Or to get that 30 hours a week that I want to spend doing something different? You know, whatever it might be. And you know, a lot of people just don't quite connect the dots. They think that money comes out of thin air because of all the stories that we hear and all the hype that's in our industry. And money does not come out of thin air. Money comes from exchange of value. Okay? Now, what you want to do is you want to sit down and get really clear on how to actually get what you want. For this example, I'm going to say $10,000 a month. That's a really good income. You'll be able to do a lot of things with that. You will never have to work a job again as long as you're managing your money properly. And you can really live pretty large on $10,000 a month, believe it or not. Now, in order to make $10,000 a month, you're going to need some sales, right? You're going to need some transactions to happen. Now, I'm not sure what system that you use. Some systems, per sale, you're probably going to get 40 bucks. You know, some systems you're probably going to get 100 bucks, maybe 200 bucks. You know, fortunately for me, and I hope that you're able to get more than a couple hundred bucks per sale. In my funnel, in the business system that I'm using, I can get right around, on average, about $1,000 per customer. Okay, once I actually get that customer, and you know, we have a conversation, and we sit down and we help them with their business. You know, and there's obviously a couple levels that you can upgrade to. Anyway, that's another subject, but you know, either way, you can do the math. You're smart, right? You can say, okay, if I get $300 per sale, if I get $100 per sign up, you know, I'm going to need X amount of sign-ups to get the result that I want each month. And you know, I'm pretty sure the business you're in provides residual. I mean, at this point, almost every business provides residual income. It's the new buzzword, but not only that, it's actually really nice. So, so that's pretty much what you need to do for step 2. You need to make a game plan of how to get there. Okay. Now, for step 3, you need to kind of break it down into even a more realistic approach, which is like right now, this very moment that you're living in. You need to break it down to just 5 steps, just 5 things that you can do today that will make your business better. Okay, so just 5 things so that you don't feel overwhelmed, and you can write them down quickly, and you can have them done or at least started today. For instance, if it's 5 people that you can talk to today, if it's 5 investors that you can talk to get a certain amount of capital, if it's, you know, if it's just 5 videos you want to shoot, or if it's 5 blog posts you want to do, or, you know, there's so many different things. But you know, for instance, for me, I could say 1, I can write a blog post. 2, I can shoot a video. 3, I can sit down and invest $20 into a solo ad campaign. 4, I could actually go talk to a couple of my uncles and maybe my dad about the business that I'm in. See, I just named off, you know, a couple of things right off the top of my head that I could do that I'm not doing, right? You know, those are just examples, but for, you know, especially if you're getting started, there's probably a bunch of things you're not doing that you could be doing. And, you know, this is possibly actually the reason why you're not experiencing any results yet, is because you have these huge goals, right? They tell you to make big goals, big vision, big dreams. That's a good thing, but you need to really get serious and get realistic with yourself and break it down to a daily step-by-step basis that you know you're going to be successful. You don't just dreaming and envisioning your success. You're knowing your success, and you're knowing exactly, you're familiar with exactly what it's going to take. So if you don't end up with success, guess who's responsible? You. And that's how it needs to be. Then you know exactly what you need to do to be successful. Okay? And in our industry, if I was to break it down, kind of put it into a nutshell, so to speak, success is really independence. It's freedom. You know, I'm thinking at least right around 99% of the people in our industry, what they really want is more money, right? More money is going to give them the time. It's going to be able to free them from their job. It's going to be able to pay their mortgage, their car payment, their credit card bills. It's going to keep their utilities on. And it's also going to pay for a lot of fun things such as vacations and going shopping and going to dinner and all these things we all wish we could do, yet only few of us are really able to do them. And, you know, breaking it down into these steps is going to enable you to start seeing baby steps in front of you, things to do, and you're going to start seeing tiny results. Now, tiny results are just, you know, light years ahead of no results at all. Because once you get tiny results, there you go. Now you can just duplicate that over and over. Even if it's not very quick, it's not very fast, but you see results. And that's what we want to do. We want to help you get results. So that would be step 3, is breaking it down into 5 steps and writing those steps down. I really encourage you to get out a pen and pad if you haven't already and write this stuff down. You know, step 4 essentially is to take the 5-step process of what you can do every day and essentially write that down every day. So if you completed a step before yesterday, if you completed a step before yesterday and it's done, obviously you need to take that off the list. But if there's stuff you're still in the process of doing, add that to your list. See what you can do. See if you can come in on another angle and complete those tasks. Remember, make sure that these steps are something that you can do every day. Something that is in your reach. You know, I don't want you to just write down make $10,000. That makes no sense. There's no instruction there. There's no direction there. I want you to write things down such as call this investor or call this person and invite them to a meeting. You know, something like that that really makes sense you can actually do. All right. So I really hope that this is helping you, and I hope that you're at least taking mental notes, if not physical notes. And I know that this is how I got myself started, and ever since I've done this, I've seen results. Ever since I've done this, I've seen results. And, you know, at first there were just, you know, 2 visitors a day, you know, 5 visitors a day. And I just went from there to where now I have a business going. So, you know, what I encourage you to do is go ahead and write this down and get started right away. Don't take any time. Don't take any time in doing this. Just get started right away. Like I said, I want to see results. I want to see even just my free viewers. Maybe you're not a part of my business and you're just watching this and you're just getting value from it. And I'm happy that you are, and I want to see you get results just as much as I do want to see my customers get results. And you know, the way you're going to get results is by taking action. Period. There's nothing else that really creates results like taking action. And I encourage you to go out and get psyched, get excited about your business, get excited about what you're doing. And if what you're doing is something that you're not able to get excited about, I encourage you to get in something that is exciting. You know, I mean, I think one of the big things in network marketing and internet marketing is being able to get your prospects excited about what you're doing, to join you. Or maybe you don't have that style of business. Maybe you just have a style of business that sells information. And that's fine. You still got to figure out how to get your prospects excited about what you have to offer so that they can go ahead and pull out their credit card and buy, essentially. So, you know, that's what we're really looking forward to here. You know, as online marketers, for sure, that is the art of online marketing, is getting people to get excited and get in their mind with them and help solve their problems. But also, of course, provide customer service and provide good content for our community so that we really are giving back, you know, and thus that balances out our community to be a much better place as well. And anyway, I hope this really helped you out. I hope that you're excited today. I hope that you're ready to make 2014 the best year of your life, because you can. Many people have constantly made each year a better year for themselves. And we have a lot of good examples in this industry and in other industries as well. But I encourage you to go out and get your steps written down. Get this stuff going. Don't give yourself any reason to become foggy on what it is that you want. Don't give yourself time to lose momentum and lose excitement. That's one of the biggest problems in our industry. So I want you to be excited. I want you to be positive. Make sure that you keep reading. If you're reading any books or any audios, I recommend that you do at least. Anything that's motivational, just keep it going. And I want to see you get some results. And that's the most rewarding thing for me, is to see people who I mentor and I teach get results. So I really hope that you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button somewhere on this page or on the media channel that you're looking at it on. And if at this point, if you're not really a part of the system, you're not really, you don't really have mentors, okay? You might have a system, you might have a program company you're in, but you don't have real mentors. I recommend that you get you one, really, because people who have the results that you want, that is the quickest way to get results, is to model after people who already have results. Okay, so if you are still kind of kicking around, if you're still looking at things and you're wondering where to go, I recommend that you go to a place that can really help you get results. It really has what you're looking for, okay? And, if you're not a part of the system and you're wondering how you're going to make money online, but not only that, or if you're just looking for something that's more effective, I have something for you. I do. I really have something for you. There's going to be a link at the bottom of this video or in the description in the comments or wherever it is. You'll see it. And go ahead and click that link and enter your email in there and jump on my list. But not only that, you'll actually get some videos once you do that will actually teach you how to be successful, but they'll also show you a system, and that is the system that I'm using as well to be successful. I want you to go ahead and watch those, and I want you to go ahead and join me if you're not already in a place where you're getting results. Because there's absolutely no reason why that you need to sit around and not get results. I have the content, the training, and the mentorship to help you with that. And I encourage you to just jump in. If you're already in a place that's good, I say congratulations. I'm very grateful that you're in a place that you're able to get results, and I encourage you to just keep going. Focus on what you're doing. Don't get distracted, okay? So I really hope that this helped you. I hope that you're really excited, and go out there and make your difference today, and I will talk to you soon. See you later.